Yeah, Cynthia G, it's true. I obviously know that you're beautiful, You're the most beautiful sister I've never. Cynthia G, you're the most beautiful sister. I would say, I would say you're the most beautiful, smartest black woman I've never seen in America. The only woman I would love for good is you, Cynthia G. I find it difficult to hate, no matter what. I don't care because the knowledge you give on your videos, Cynthia G, is so good. It's so good that when I listen to you, you give the direct in-depth. I've seen a lot of black people who talk about colorism and things of that nature, yet in reality, they refuse to go to the root causes of colorism. Most of them try to ignore it because most of the black people we see today suffer from self-hating, and they're very delusional. As a result, they are lusting for their so-called slave master. Because they're lusting for their slave master, they start underpinning, they start refusing to admit to reality of what they see. And I would say to you, Cynthia G, Cynthia G is you are the most beautiful sister. That is, I find it, I love you, Cynthia G, because you are the only you are the only sister I could see like this and think, oh God, this sister is so smart, man. A sister like this, if she was in charge of black people, she would rule us and we black people would enjoy. And a sister like that, it's you, Cynthia G. This is why I love Cynthia G. The only reason I love Cynthia G is because I know the type of a sister she was. She's someone who would, if she was in power, representing black people, I know I would feel good with a lady like Cynthia G. So I would say perfectly fine. Cynthia G, you are pretty, you're hot, you're cute, you're pretty much everything. I agree with everything Cynthia G says. Not only I agree, I've done my own research, and things which Cynthia G says is very informative, very pretty much it needs someone who's smart like me. I know what Cynthia G says and the way she says it, and everything she says is very research based and detailed. This is one thing I love about Cynthia G. You are very research based. You are very, very smart and extremely research based. You've done your research. This is one thing I love about Cynthia G. You have done your research and you're very, very educated. I look at Cynthia G like this. I'm thinking this girl should be a professor in a university or something like that, because Cynthia G, you are so detailed, and the way you're so detailed makes me think, I've never seen a smart black woman like you. You remind me like my teacher back when I was at school. I look at Cynthia G like this. I'm like, this woman, all of their videos, she's very detailed. I mean, you are very detailed, very informative, and you give the pros and cons and why things happen in the way it happen and the reasons and all that. You are very detailed, and this is why I love Cynthia G. You know what I'm saying? You're very beautiful, you're very cute, and I love you, Cynthia G. I would wish I would, one thing, I wish you, Cynthia G, I wish I would hug you, like, enjoy you, Cynthia G. Honestly, honestly, I really do. I wish I could hug Cynthia G like this. And it's true. I love Cynthia G. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I see anyone just dissing Cynthia G, I feel like, you know what, I would, I would not want to say it here, but you know what I mean. I don't want anyone dissing Cynthia G because I know this smart. She's very smart, very educated, and things she says, people should lose their emotions and things of that, and get into the nitty-gritty of things. Cynthia G is very smart, and she's very smart, and things she says are real. I cannot refuse to get into the reality. I can't feel emotional about things, but what she says is very knowledge and detailed, and it's true. This is one thing I love about Cynthia G, is because things she says is detailed, true, and real, and very informative. Pretty much based on what I see, I can tell, like, you know what, Cynthia G, I want to say this in your face, Cynthia G. I love you. I need you, I want you, and you're a type of a woman I would do anything to get. You know, I live in Canada now. I'm a brother from the continent, but live in Canada. But I wish I would, if Cynthia G is such a beautiful lady, man. Not only is very beautiful, very smart, very clever. She's very knowledgeable. I don't want anyone bullshitting Cynthia G. No, no. Anyone bullshitting Cynthia G, no. I'm gonna have problems, man. I don't want any brother bullshitting Cynthia G. No. Cynthia G is a type of a sister I would defend to death. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. She's someone I would defend to death. It's Cynthia G. Anybody who bullshits Cynthia G, because I know how informative, how detailed Cynthia G is. She has done her research. And me, myself, I've researched already. So when I researched a lot of things. I researched a lot of topics. So when I listen to Cynthia G speaking, she just connects to what I've already researched already. So it just clicks. And I look at Cynthia G, I'm like, where did this woman, who taught this woman? She's so knowledgeable. Everything she says there, I've already know it's correct. I've already went through it and know already. So everything she's saying, she's just fitting the puzzle of everything I already know. This is why I love Cynthia G. She's right. Things she says is 100% correct. Most black people are just delusional. They refuse to accept the reality because of they self-hate, very delusional, and they're lasting for their sort of like slave master. And Cynthia G is right. You know, she's very right. And this is why I want to say, Cynthia G, I love you. I would do anything for you, Cynthia G. I don't give a shit about. You're a type of a sister I would definitely fight to death for. You know, if Cynthia G, I wish she was my own sister too. You know, I really do. I wish Cynthia G was my biological sister, man. I really do. I wish she was here with me. I would give her. I would be enjoying Cynthia G, man. She's very beautiful. She's nice. She's very knowledgeable. Damn crazy, ignorant, delusional niggas should just stay away from her. She's very. I love Cynthia G, man. I've never loved a black woman the way I see Cynthia. In fact, I would say there's a black woman who's called Shahrazad Ali in America. She's an older black woman now. I think she's over 50 now. Shahrazad Ali. She's been writing books about a black man's guide or a black woman's guide to deal with the black man. I know Shahrazad Ali. She's one of the women I love. You know, she's one of the black, woman I love. And Cynthia G. Cynthia G is my number one. And then there is that Shahrazad Ali. She's also my number one. These two black women. They're the only two black women I care for in America today. They're the only two black women I care for in America. And Cynthia G, you're very pretty, you're very beautiful. I love you, man, Cynthia G. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, Cynthia G, but I truly love you, Cynthia G. You know what I mean? I do. I always do, man. I always do. She's very knowledgeable. Like, if I look at Cynthia G, everything Cynthia G talks about is real. I know it's real. I know why she talks about things in the way she talks about it, how detailed she is, why she says things she said, and why you need to, know that it's true and it's real. And this is why I say, Cynthia G, I love you, I care about you, I would do anything for you, and you are very beautiful, you're very nice, you're very cute, and oh God, I love you, Cynthia G. I don't even know what to say. The only thing I want to say is that I love you to death. There is no any other black woman in America I currently love than more than Cynthia G. No, Cynthia G is my number one favorite sister in America. Because what she says is real, and it's true. And all that, Cynthia G, I like to say, I love you, I want you, and I need you. I wish you were close to me. I wish I could see you here. I wish I could hug you. I wish I could, I wish you were here with me. I really love you, Cynthia G. Okay, that's what I want to say. You're very beautiful, you're very pretty. And that Chrissy, there's a black woman who called Chrissy, another sort of like ghetto type sister who talks a lot of rubbish, and she refused to acknowledge the reality to get in details. She wants to sort of like be master of nothing, and she knows nothing, and she talks a lot of shit. This so-called Chrissy lady. I don't want anyone who disses Cynthia G, because Cynthia G is she's my biggest. I follow her, and I'm the biggest follower of Cynthia G. I love everything about Cynthia G. That Chrissy lady should get the hell out. I don't want to see Chris in me. Talks a lot of rubbish. I don't want people who fear getting into real details and hide through sort of like keyboard warriors, and look at this Chrissy lady. She hide her faces. She hide her face. She's not good in debate, and she just wants to engage in a sort of like sort of like she wants to promote her own agenda and just saying things she likes, and avoids debating and coming clean with what is going on in reality in America or in the world. This is one thing I hate about Chrissy. Chrissy is nothing but a fraud. She's a joke. But Cynthia G, I love you. You're beautiful. You're nice. You're sweet. You're very knowledgeable, and I'll do anything for you, Cynthia G. And that's one thing I would say. You're very pretty, and I'll do anything for you. Yeah. That's for you, Cynthia G. I love you. It's true. I do. I love you to death. I love you. I need you. And I want you. And I will do anything to have a lady like Cynthia G. Period. Goodbye. Mwah.